Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's talk about our good old friend XRP. See what is happening with the price of XRP and of course what we could be expecting. I'm going to share my personal thoughts with you guys. You guys know we keep it 100% realistic on this channel. And yeah, let's get right into it. Looking at the broader market, as we are closing Sunday, obviously, as we are closing Saturday and going into Sunday morning, you're still seeing extensive red across the board. You know, looking at XRP also down about 4.7%. It shouldn't really be a surprise to any one of you. We've been covering as to what has been happening with the price of Bitcoin, what has happened with the traditional market, what kind of impact it has on the digital world. And let's face it, the next few weeks are very, very interesting for the entire space. It's going to really tell us what is going on right now and how crypto is going to react going further, obviously, into these upcoming months. So let's take a look at what's happening with XRP to be specific. I'm going to share my personal thoughts. As always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So looking at the price right now, 54.8 cents, also down about 2.6% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap at about 30.87, almost $30.9 billion. And the 24-hour trading volume is at about 1.1 billion. So, you know, in terms of its price, of course, it has seen a little bit of downside, and some people don't like hearing that. Some people don't literally like hearing the fact that, you know, there's a price, going down. And that's just unrealistic. You need to understand why the price is going down. And again, you know, I emphasize this in some of my other updates. And I'll say it again because, of course, not everyone watches every single update. You need to have patience. If you are giving XRP a hard time because it hasn't been performing like the way you want it, and you're the only one that has XRP, sole XRP only in your portfolio, not the other coins, you're missing out on your own. No one else is, you are. And if you're blaming Ripple for that, no, it's you to blame. You want to diversify your portfolio. And that is something that you need to realize because that's just a reality. And if you're mentally prepared for XRP to be going to $100 or whatever the case may be, these crazy price predictions that I see, let me tell you, that's all not possible. I am sorry to say the chances of that happening are very, very slim. We need to think realistically in this market. Very, very realistically in this market. And I know a lot of people don't do that. I'm going to go a little bit based off of this. I try bringing one part every single time to see what Ripple is doing. And again, XRP, a lot of people tend to forget that XRP and Ripple aren't the same exact thing. Ripple is the native token. Ripple is the native token for the XRP ledger. Please get those two, start understanding the two, what kind of differentiation they have. XRP, the token itself, is used for transferring funds on the XRP ledger. So you guys can see this for yourself. You know, they obviously made this announcement, and it says, we're excited to announce a partnership between Ripple, Hashkey, and SBI, ushering in XRPL powered solutions, starting with supply chain finance to Japan's enterprise landscape. This is insane. And we know these guys are making massive, partnerships, massive strides. And all these companies, guess what they're trying to do? They're trying to tokenize. Tokenize, tokenize, tokenize. And you're going to hear this term over and over and over again. And, you know, these guys are at the forefront of that. Of course, a lot of people are going to come out and say, well, there could be another one that can come out and do this. Well, then why are these guys not partnering with the other ones? If you notice, you're seeing a trend. You're seeing central banks. You're seeing massive organizations. You're seeing a lot of these big companies that want to tokenize assets. Guess what they're doing? They're doing it with Ripple. They are partnering with Ripple. And again, the speculation increases because why? When these guys are partnering, I'm sure Ripple, even though you could use other currencies, and when the stable coin launches, again, this is very, very informative to hear. When the stable coin launches, what if they use the stable coin instead of XRP? I personally think that Ripple probably, again, this is me just completely speculating, they would obviously want XRP to be used widely, right? Not some other coins or some other currency. They would want their token XRP to be used on the platform, on the decentralized platform. So I think they will start pushing XRP, and I think that's where the speculation comes into play. But we need to remember, there's a stable coin coming as well that's going to be pegged. That is going to be pegged. So that makes me also understand some of these people that are in the space that are saying, what if this happens or what if that happens? Again, this is pure speculation at the end of the day. As far as price appreciation goes, I want to really tell you guys one specific thing that might change your entire outlook on XRP. I'll explain that. Ripple as a brand, they're making massive partnerships, despite the fact that, we're still seeing the, SEC case going on. It literally seems like it is never going to end at this point. I have no idea why that's the case. But when it ends, of course, that's going to clear pretty much everything with XRP, right? And it's going to build investor confidence. So could we see something happen like what we saw back in April, where we saw the price, back in July, where we saw the price go up to 96 cents? Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't it? Again, obviously, only time is going to tell. But we were in a bear market at that time, and you saw the prices go down to 95 cents. What makes us think that this time around, if the lawsuit is for good over with, what makes us think that we won't see those prices again? And I personally think, realistically speaking, the fair value, I personally think that again, the fair value of XRP, considering how far it has come, how it's still obtained itself where it has, I think the fair value should be around this zone, around the dollar zone roughly. And then obviously higher prices go along the way as you go further into the bull market. But one thing that a lot of people forget is the fact that XRP saw a massive rally, in the last cycle, going up to $2 almost $2. Let that sink in, guys. And this is when the lawsuit was literally at its all-time high, and we were still seeing, so much uncertainty across the market, and it still went to $2. And if you just want to look at it from that perspective alone, if we were to retest even 2021 highs, that would be a 251% increase. But I personally believe this time around we do see XRP breaking all-time highs, because this is one of the projects that moves in a snap of a finger. It moves up very fast. In order for it to hit an all-time high, it's only a 477% move. And if everything gets clear, bull market, altcoin rally starts, I think XRP will move to these prices. Again, only time is going to tell, but we need to understand to think realistically. If you're looking at some of these crazy price prediction, I'm not naming anyone. I don't like naming anyone. If you're thinking $10, $30, $60, $100 for XRP, $10 again, doesn't seem too bad of a prediction. But again, I personally think even this cycle, the chances of that happening are low, unless of course we hear something insanely bullish, bunch of ETFs come out for XRP. That could trigger it. And if this is a super cycle indeed, again, no one really knows, only time is going to tell. If this is a super cycle, then yes, potentially. But $100, guys, come on. I know there's a lot of newcomers coming to the space. I don't want you guys thinking XRP is going to $100. And again, that's my own personal opinion. I know I'm going to tick a lot of people off on this, but I'm going to be realistic with you guys. I don't think so. I think that is just an unheard of price prediction. But let me know down below what you guys personally think about XRP. We need to pay very close attention to Bitcoin. I forgot to tell you guys that. But so far, so good. It's holding really good compared to the broader market. I'm not going to lie. But, pay very close attention to Bitcoin. I'll keep you guys covered, of course. Hopefully, Bitcoin does not lose this support, but I think there's a high chance of that happening. But, let me know your personal projections regarding this. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.